Hey yo, we live, man. 15 minutes of fame radio. We here, Boston, you know, Holyoke, same thing. Massacre card, King of the Dot. I'm going on record. My opinion. Battle of the night. You and Charlie Clips.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Pass, what's up?
Yeah, what's up with it, man? I appreciate that. Yeah, it was super tight. He definitely came with it. I know a lot of people were saying he wasn't going to come with it. They thought he slacked. I knew he wasn't going to slack, you know, because of how it went down with Hollow or whatever. But yeah, I was
Now that's another thing, you know, people thought that Clips was really gonna come in here and, you know, basically shit on you, man. I mean, you know, coming off the Hollow battle a couple days ago, you know what I'm saying? Like, being that he didn't, man, did it make it more classic for you, and did it make it more enjoyable for you, or?
You mean that he came with it?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, no, it was dope. It was great. I mean, it was, you know, it felt like, you know, competitive and dope, like how it's supposed to be when, you know, you have two real rappers just going at it, because, you know what I mean? The thing about somebody like, you know, Charlie Clips or somebody like myself, like, you know, I know he's out there and I be out there, but we're not gonna go super personal or do some weird shit like that. You feel me? It's really just about dope rapping, and I think he did a lot of that. I definitely did a lot of that. You know what I mean? I think it's gonna be, super dope when it comes out.
Right now, you know, correct me if I'm wrong. You know, it's been a minute since you actually been in the ring. You had the little mishap with B Magic and shit. You know what I mean? Last event, have you battled in between, or is this your comeback?
This is, yeah. I mean, the last one I did was against DNA in the town in Oakland. I think that was like 2013. So yeah, this is the first one that I've done since then.
Comfortable, or I mean?
Oh, it felt great, man. It felt like it felt regular. You know what I mean? But it was good, yeah. And they was fucking with it. You know what I mean? So it felt good.
Where now, you know, this card very, you know, pit style setting, no mics. You know what I mean? Really took it back to that old school feeling, man. And, you know, how was it crowd-wise? Like, you know, did you enjoy, you know, your performance, your bar?
Yeah, it was, I thought it was awesome. It was just more natural. It just felt more like it's on the corner, you know what I mean? And that's how we did it back in the day. And it felt like the Hollow battle in certain ways, you know what I mean? Because it's just two guys going off, you know what I mean? It's in the pit, no microphone, you know? And the crowd was like, they were fucking with it, and they were going off too, you know what I mean? And when Charlie Clips, he had to snap at the dude in the audience, that was dope, you know what I mean? And, like, that whole participation to me is cool, you feel me? So, yeah.
Now, who's next? And also, you know, who would bring the best pass out of you, man? Like, anybody you want that would bring the best, you know, best pass out of you?
I don't have anybody really lined up right now. I'm definitely trying to get out to Toronto and do something out there.
WD4 is coming, man.
Yeah, 5 or whatever. Yeah, I'm trying to do that. You know, fools is talking about it, so we'll see what's up.
And I gotta commend you too, cause you know you show up, man, every time, man. You know, no choking, man. Like, you know, you always come prepared, man. Why are they not booking you, man? Like,
it's not that they're not booking me, but you know, I'm kind of picky with it, I guess. You know what I mean, in certain ways or whatever. But not just in who the opponent is, but just as far as what makes the most sense. You know, like in other parts of it or whatever. Like, I've been asked to do different things, and you know, sometimes it's not worth it or whatever. You know what I mean? Blah blah blah. Like, but you know, when it comes across and it's solid and it's something I can get with, like this battle actually is supposed to have been happening. A lot of people are like, oh, this, you know, like why ain't battling past, blah blah blah. But this has been supposed to happen since a long time ago, and it finally happened. Yeah.
Wherever, yo, for all the past fans out there, man, and who've been supporting you over the years, anything you gotta say to them, man? Or?
Oh man, it's all love, man. I mean, it's crazy to be in a place like this. Fools coming up, shaking your hand, you know, they on the other side of the country and they fucking with you because of something that you created. You know what I mean? Which is always a good feeling. So yeah, anybody that fucks with me, I fuck with y'all, man. Town business.
Word. Yo, before we get out of here, yo, just, you know, shout that 15 minutes of fame out, man.
Oh yeah, 15 minutes of fame. That's a YouTube channel, right?
That's ours. That's
yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is Pass, representing Oakland, California. You feel me? Shout out to 15 minutes of fame. They killing it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go! 15 Minutes of Fame Radio. Now stepping into 15 Minutes of Fame Radio. Yeah. That's my
motherfucking jam right there.